Alright, we are back on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and once again, this is not me live commentating as I'm playing a match. This is a match that already happened. My god, look at that lag. What the hell was that all about? But this is a match that already happened. It was just kind of crazy. This is probably the craziest match I've had so far. Well, I would say the craziest, unfortunately, was when that dude popped Exodia on the first turn and took me out on the very first turn. I didn't even get a chance to play a card. I didn't even get a chance. Actually, I think I had Max C. I had Max C this time too, and funny enough, this is kind of similar to the Exodia situation. Not nearly as horrible as Exodia, because you're literally just screwed. But, so this man popped out an interesting card on the very first turn. Well, he popped that out on his very first move. But, and you know what's funny? When I first saw this, for some reason, I didn't think about what that was. Obviously, Raw's Disciple means Raw's coming out to play. and for some, when I first saw it, I just didn't think about it. All I know is I was like, alright, let's Max C this hoe. Also, this kind of pissed me off. So when he summons the other two, you would think that would count as 2 special summons. Because when you play Max C, don't you get a draw for every special summon they do? This motherfricker, unless I'm tripping, maybe I'm tripping, because I do that a lot for some reason, but I only got 1 card! He busted 2 of them out and I only got 1 card, and I was like, hold up! You can special summon up to 2, so you can one-time special summon 2 of these jackasses, and I only got 1 card for it. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I don't like Max C anyways. I hate that every single deck has Max C and what's the other one? Ash Blossom? So, did you see what I just saw? The god has shown up. I saw that and I was like, it wasn't that big of a deal. The god cards aren't as devastating as they used to be, it would seem. But especially Raw. Raw is just, I used to like what Merrick did with Raw when he would put him in the graveyard, use Monster Reborn on him, bring him back, and then do one of his abilities. I actually did that a long time ago. I'm not saying it was good. I was a kid. I wanted to test it on this and see if it was good, but then I found out you can't do that anymore. So when he first called him out, I was like, okay, 3,300. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's all gravy. And then he did this, and I was like, oh my goodness. I gotta deal with this now? Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah. I was so scared. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared. This man's sitting here with only 100 life points, but he can take me out in just 1 shot. And I'm sitting, oh dude, this was a crazy ass match. I was sitting here looking at all my cards like, what do I do? I was like, any wrong move and I'm dead. Any wrong move and I'm dead. And here's the funny thing about those 1,000 knives. I literally put it in my deck just before going into this match. I literally had just put it in my deck, and I was so freaking happy. I was like, oh my god, thank god I put that in my deck, because it's going to be needed like a motherfucker. It's going to be needed tonight. So you already know who I'm going to get rid of. You already know. Because that motherfucker, the moment you draw him in the first turn, you're screwed. The moment, well, not if you draw him, but if you get him in your first hand, like, you're screwed. You have to draw him for his special. I don't know. I have not really found use in him, not 1 time, since playing this deck. I'm not saying he's bad, because he seems amazing. The moment you draw him, you can just bust him out there. He seems amazing. And I think, what was his other ability? Like, as soon as when he gets destroyed, you can bust out Dark Magician in his place. So he's really good. It's just, I never get a chance to use him. I have not drawn that man. Every single time I get him, it's always in my freaking hand right when we start. Every single time. So I'm trying to remember what I did exactly here. I had to make some crazy plays, or at least I felt like they were crazy. I even busted out a Link monster on this hoe. I don't do Link monsters. So when I made this deck, I had a bunch of extra space in my extra deck. and I was sitting here, I was like, what else should I do? So I just looked up like other magician decks to see what other people were doing. And I saw these particular Link monsters. And I was like, screw it, maybe they'll come in handy, because apparently these particular Link monsters work in any deck, because like their abilities are just that damn good, to where if you're in a situation, you can just bust them out, and they kind of cover other areas where this deck lacks abilities. So that was pretty cool. So I was sitting there, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put them in here. And Sure enough, it came in handy, and it's the first time it's ever come in handy. Every single match I've done with this deck so far, I've always been like, why do I have these Link monsters? Why do I have them? I don't use them. Which, now that I think about it, I've never actually used them. I know what they do, but I haven't used them in practice. So, yeah. I was always scared to use them because I didn't want to use them wrong. But when you're in a situation like this, when a god is staring you down, I was like, I gotta try something. So I did it. I brought them out, and goddamn, or I brought one of them out, and it worked out. Anyways, back to the game. So he's gonna bust out the Egyptian god slime, and I'm sitting here like, god damn. Now, not only do I gotta deal with Raw, but here in a second he's gonna bust out Egyptian god slime. I was like, man, this was horrible. This entire match, my heart was just boom, 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 boom. Any moment, this dragon's gonna end my life. So I'm reading every single card I got, like every single. Like I already know what these cards do, but I wanted to read every single little detail. I could not make a single mistake at all. Oh my goodness! There he is. There he is. I kind of hate how when they drew the picture for Egyptian God Slime, unless this card came out before the anime came out, but in the anime, he took the form of Obelisk because he copied Obelisk. So, I don't know, something about that, when I see the card, I'm like, dang, that could be a Raw, that could be a Slide. They should have made 3 different arts for that same card. Like, make it the same card, but make one that's Raw, make one that's Slifer. I think that would have been cool. That would have been sick. That's what they should have did. But, you know, it's all good. What do I know? I didn't make the game. Okay, so he's about to destroy my magicians. I love my magicians, man. I love my magicians. I love this deck. Or not this deck, this card. Well, this deck, I love this card. But that... I love this deck. But that card in particular, I love that card. And here's why. You already know why. The fact that he busts those 2 out when he dies. Well, when they die. That's a weird thing about that fusion. It's just those 2 together. And then when it gets destroyed, it's like they're literally like, let's say you're watching the anime and Yugi plays that fusion, right? Then they destroy that fusion, and then those 2 just look at each other, take a step away from each other, and they're like, okay. That's basically what just happened. All you really did was split them apart, and they just lost the ability to draw cards. That's all it really is. I don't know why. It's just something about it. I just think it's funny every time I see that. Oh, this mother freaker. Leave my Dark Magician alone. He knows. He knows. Dark Magician is... He's the freaking MVP of this deck today. Him and one of my Link monsters. So he knows. I gotta get rid of Dark Magician because he's got the abilities to take you out. You see me freaking out? I was like, oh my god! Did you see? I was legit freaking out, man. This was so scary. Oh, look at that crap. Look at that crap, man. Why can't Dark Magician Girl use those abilities? He's her teacher, too. He needs to start teaching her. Like, what's he teaching her over there? You know what I mean? He needs to teach her how to use the dark magic attack, the 1,000 knives, and whatever else he can freaking do. He needs. She's supposed to be like his successor, isn't she? Isn't she his only apprentice? Well, now you got Chocolate and the little baby magician. The little baby magician, she just had to show her face, too. I love that card. She's really good, but in this particular situation, we're staring down a god, and I'm sitting there like, I need to draw my Dark Magician. And then here comes the little baby magician just walking up like, let's do this. I was like, no, girl, no. Let's not do this. Not now. Yeah, I sat there and debated on this for a while. Like, who should I get rid of? I wanted to keep, oh crap, what's her name? That other magician that was on the right just now. Oh my god, what the hell's her name? Oh my gosh, I can't remember her name right now. What the hell? But anyways, I wanted to keep her in case I draw her and I need that extra 2,000 attack that she can do. Just in case. Alright, still playing defense. We're still playing defense. This was so scary. 11,000 attack just at any moment can just end my life. I was like, good gracious. I went to Raw and I was like, no, target Raw, target the god. But it's all good. We took him out. Egyptian God Slime, he's a threat too. He's definitely a threat too. So I said, screw it, we're taking him out. Yep, can't target anything else when this fool's out there, so... Yeah, I was freaking out, man. You can see it. I was like, damn! I was like, screw this, man! Screw this whole card! Ah! Then I saw this thing, and I was like, okay, what can I do from here? What can I do from here? And I was like, neither one of these are going to help me right now. It's all good. I'm looking all over the field. I'm trying to figure out what the hell. And I had a debate on these two. So I remember I decided to take her out. I had to double check everything. I think... Was there something this thing did? Yes, this thing was a problem. This stupid ass thing right here was a problem. Yeah, I'm sitting here, I'm reading every single word. Every single word. And there it is, at very bottom. You contribute this card. Set one metal reflex line from your hand, deck, or the graveyard, which is where I just sent that motherfricker. And it can be brought out this turn. Oh my goodness! I looked at that and I was like, wait a minute. So even if I get rid of Raw and I attack, he's gonna bring that stupid ass slime back. That sucks. All I can think to myself is that sucks. I think right there I wanted to discard Dark Magic Attack, but apparently you can't do that. And then I got this motherfucker, which is not exactly... Dark Magician in your hand in my particular deck. Yeah, there he is. There he is. But Dark Magician, he's not exactly useful in my hand. He's very useful from the graveyard. Good gracious. So I was sitting there reading this, and I was like, wait a minute. I was like, would this work on Raw? I was like, there's no way that this unicorn can take out a god like that. I was like, there's no freaking way. But then I was sitting there and I was like, I don't have a choice. Like, I have no other plays I can do. I'm just gonna try it. Thank God for this unicorn. Oh, there he is! My first Link monster ever. This is the first time in my life that I've ever summoned a Link monster, dog. So I got rid of Dark Magician. Because this guy has no magic and trap cards. And then when I saw that, I was like, yes! Get rid of him! Oh! Good gracious. Oh my goodness! Oh! I felt so relieved. I kind of regret doing this. I regret it because this guy has no trap and magic cards. So keeping that in my hand would have been better so I could discard it later for, you know, any of my other abilities, for like, any of those cards that let you discard something. So I kind of regretted it later, but it's all good. So this is what I had to keep reading over and over and over. Cause I was like, I want to attack. I was sitting here like, if my unicorn attacks this fool right now, he only has 100 life points. No. No. This was so horrible. Not only can I not attack because freaking the Egyptian god slime was gonna come back. Not only, yeah, see, I sat there and I was like, don't do this. Don't do this to yourself, man. Don't do this to yourself. I was sitting there, I was like reading every single stupid little thing. Anyways, not only can I not attack because the Egyptian god slime was gonna come back, but at any moment he could draw Raw again. At any moment. Now granted, he can't put his life points into him anymore, so he wouldn't be that big of a threat. But he's still a threat nonetheless. It's freaking Raw. And this thing is getting more tokens and everything. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Not only do I have to sit here and worry about Raw, but now he's got like a full line of defense. If I attack, Egyptian God Slime is coming out. There was so much crap in this duel. Did I win this? I don't even know if I won this. I don't even know if I won this. There's no way. There's no way. I can't attack. He's going to draw Raw at some point and bring him back out. I got to get through all this damn defense. How many times did I read this card? How many times did I read it? Okay, we got our Soul Servant. So of course we're going to activate that. Of course. Of course. Yeah, you already know. I was sitting there looking around and I was like, okay, I know what I have to do. That card's ability to bring out Egyptian God Slime only works when you attack. As soon as I read that, a million times. I was like, okay, I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. Oh, what was her name? Crap, I missed it. I wasn't even looking. Was it Illusion Magician? Dang, that took a long time. Understandably so, though. Any mistake would have got me freaking screwed. Yep, I knew exactly what I needed. Now keep in mind what I said earlier. I had just put that card in my deck just before going into this match. I have 41 cards now, so I know it's okay to have... And there she is. I remember telling myself, I was like, all I need is the Dark Magician, or something to bring out the Dark Magician. I was like, that's all I need. And I can activate the 1,000 Knives, and we're gonna win. Nope, here she comes. Little baby magician. The baby magician. I love that card, though. I love that card. She's actually really good. She's amazing. So, more debating, more debating. Don't make a single mistake. Even though, I mean, we're safe. You know what I'm saying? We are safe now. But it's the fact that at any moment Raw can come back. At any freaking moment. That's a scary feeling. Okay, yep, draw some more cards. Keep drawing. I gotta draw as many as possible. I remember I was like, man, just keep drawing until... Ah! Jesus Christ. You keep drawing until I can get Dark Magician back. It's a long match. I would have just did the regular replay, but the regular replays go by way too fast. And then doing the replay like this is too long. So I gotta find a nice balance or something. Or maybe I just need to start, you know, recording as I'm playing. Maybe that's what I need to do. See, that would have been 10 times better, so you could actually hear like my live reactions as all this was going on. Look at this crap. Like I was going through everything, trying to make sure I don't make a single mistake. I'm sure I did make mistakes. I'm pretty sure I did. I mean, he obviously made mistakes too. Otherwise, he wouldn't be without Raw right now. So. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh yeah. Because I had already activated Soul Servant. You can only do it one time per turn, right? So I gotta wait till the next turn. Oh, with each passing turn, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's on now. Oh, it's on. Yes, sir. I love that card. Oh, I love that card. Yeah. Woo! Usually I'm happy about getting Harpy's Feather Duster, but... Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I forgot what it gave me. Is it the fusion, right? Yeah, the fusion card. I swear, I made some pretty good... There's some pretty good plays in here that I'm like, oh, what the hell? Like, the unicorn was good, even though that's like a standard, I would say. I'm pretty sure anybody who had that unicorn would have busted him out for Raw. I didn't know. I wasn't sure if he was going to work on Raw or not. I don't know how these Egyptian gods work anymore, because I'm pretty sure that... Didn't, like, spells, traps, and effects not work on them before? I don't remember. All I know is I was scared. I was scared. That's all I know. Trying to make sure I don't discard the wrong card here. Special summon monster to the field. Ah, there he is. Finally. I was like, finally. Where have you been all my life? Or at least in the last 5 minutes. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm double checking this. I double checked everything. I triple checked everything. Every single move I did, I triple checked. Quadruple even. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nope, nope, not yet. Not yet. Bye, Felicia. I was so happy. Oh, I was so happy. Look at me. I was all spamming my crap all over the place. I was like, yes! Bye, Felicia! I believe I said no to this. I didn't need it. Still double checking, still triple checking, quadruple even. God damn. I'm taking a long time actually. I was debating like hell, huh? Pretty sure I didn't need that, yeah. Yeah, we're not done yet. Finally gonna use that 1,000 knives. Turns out I didn't really need it. Well, I mean, I did. I did. I definitely did. But for what I originally wanted it for, to get rid of that one jackass, turns out I didn't need it for that. So I went ahead and used it for this. Heck yeah. Let's go! I was so happy. I was like, ah! I love this unicorn, dude. This unicorn is the shickenits, man. Next. Yeah. No, you go away. Go away. And then my girl Chocolate. I like Chocolate, man. She's amazing. And here it is. I was like, let's go. But then something happened. A little something happened. I kind of like this play. I like how this went. Because, I don't know, stuff like this is just badass. But this man busted out the one freaking car I did not know he was going to have. Like, what the hell? Can you guess what it is? Can you guess what it is before he pops it out? Man, he's taking a long time. He's debating. I don't blame him. I was doing the same thing in this match. I was debating on every. Look at that crap. Karibo? Really? Karibo? That's probably the very first duel monster in here, like in history. I don't know what I was about to say, herstory or something. But who was the very first duel monster ever created? I know the very first Pokemon was it Rhydon or Rhyhorn? I think it was Rhydon. I think they said the very first Pokemon was Rhydon. And then look, oh, I was like, wait, I confused in the middle of battle? Bruh! Let's go! And even for this move right here, I was sitting there like, who should I get rid of between Chocolate and Magician's Soul? Or that's Magician's Rod. But I was like, let's do him. Because she still has a special ability that might come in handy later. Just in case, because you never know. You never know, you know what I'm saying? And there they are. They're back. The Magicians. Oh, that was such a good feeling. That was such a good feeling. Oh my goodness. Woo! I was, oh, dude. I was so happy. That was such a good feeling. Oh my gosh. I thought for sure I was screwed. I legit thought I was dead. The moment in the very first turn when he busted out Raw, I thought I was dead. Man, I love Raw, man. That's my favorite Egyptian god. I love Raw. Well, at some point I want to make my own Raw deck. At some point. So, that's the end of this video. Please like it if you like it. You should subscribe if you want more. And join me in the next one. Alright, y'all. I'm out.